Corruption, incompetence, a bit of both. Who knows? Welcome back to the channel. Final match review of the season. Thank goodness. I'm glad we can move on. Some people say this season's dragged on. I actually think it's flew. And that's not me trying to put a positive spin. I genuinely feel that this season's flew in. I think there's times in the past where a season drags in. I mean, I can understand from people's certain perspectives why this would feel like a bit of a drag, but I can remember putting the notes, my predictions for this season, locked and hid away back in late July, and I'm going to have to be getting them out soon. And it's we're heading towards the end of May, so 10 months later, pretty much. And I think it's kind of fluent. I'm glad it's fluent. I mean, this season has been a mess, a disaster, and I think this game kind of summed it up. We drew, weren't really good enough. There were some dodgy decisions in there. So let's get into it. Let's get into the final game of the 24-25 season for us. And we begin. Starting 11, Jack Butland starts. Danilo's up front with Dessers, Igamani not in the 18. I'm hearing rumours that he's apparently on his way to Strasbourg. I mean, that would be... I guess it doesn't matter, like, if they're paying big money, but if that is true, I don't know, man. Selling easily one of the best players that we've had in donkeys for me, man, in terms of a prospect, and he's going to Strasbourg, man. I don't know. Weird one. What else? I mean, a lot of these guys probably played their last games for Rangers. Butland, Balogun, who went off injured not long after we made it 1-0. But let's talk about the game then. We make it 1-0. With Cyril Dessers. Nice touch, nice turn, nice finish. Cyril. When you don't have to think about it, by God, you're a decent striker, aren't you? When you have to think about it, you're literally the worst guy in the league. It's absolutely crazy. I've just seen, I was trying to see who got the assist, because I didn't have the stream on for the first 2 minutes, but I did see the goal. Jack McKenzie of Aberdeen has been left bloody after being struck by a chair, thrown by one of his own fans amid a pitch invasion following his side's Scottish Premiership defeat at Dundee United. And he's been taken off on a gurney with a massive bandage around his head. I mean, I don't even know what to make. I mean, what has happened there? I mean, that's literally the first time I've actually clocked eyes on that. So Jack McKenzie has been hit in the head with a chair, or reportedly a chair, from his own fans. God, there's got to be fallout to that. You do not want to see that happening. I mean, your own fans doing it, jeez, what's happened there? Never a dull day in the Scottish Premiership, is there? No, but Tierney misses a one-on-one. Really should make it 1-0. It's kind of the sort of opportunity that you would easily see Dessers. Like, the first goal is kind of like what you'd see Tierney score, and then this miss is what you'd see Dessers do, so it's kind of flipped. Right, let's get to the incident. Raskin scores. It's in the back of the net, folks, right? It's in the back of the net. I'm having no ifs or buts about it. This is in the back of the net. We can sit, we can greet, we can do whatever we want, all right? This is in the back of the net. I'm having no two ways about it. Bashiri boots it out of the net. That's what he does, right? No word of a lie. He boots it at the back of the net. This ball is in. They play on. You're thinking, right, this is ridiculous. But we've got a good old thing called VAR. Hibs make it one each. Ball fizzed across to Kieran Boy, I think he's been really good for Hibs ever since they've started playing him in a more forward position. They make it 1-1. I mean, could Butland do better? Probably. Could Robin Propper do better? Probably. Probably. I mean, we say that far too often this season. And then they don't give it. It's honestly ridiculous, right, how this has not been given a goal to us. I mean, is it corruption? I'm going to say no. Tempers were high when it happened. There was like corruption hell. I even called the stream corruption for a bit. Now that we've calmed down and we've chillaxed, right? What is it? It's just absolutely shite refereeing. There's like that is it. I mean, we can sit here and try and spin it one way or the other, but Nick Walsh is off one of the worst decisions you'll ever see this season. Like in that Dundee Ross County game. What's he get rewarded with? Hibs Rangers at Easter Road. Massive game. it baffles me, man. It actually baffles me what is going on with refereeing standards in Scotland. Like it's crazy. Anyway, we move on. Tavernier, he has a free kick saved. There's a shot that goes wide. I mean, Hibs, they huffed and puffed as well, a few opportunities, but that took us into half time. We're still reeling from this decision. Make no mistake about it. Not what you want to see. I mean, what I want to see is actual good refereeing, and I don't care. You flip this, right? Say Martin Boyle has the ball in the back of the net the exact same way, and Robin Proper clears it out the back of the net, right? And then we move on, right? And whoever Dessos go up and scores. The goal should be ruled out, and it should be 2-0 Hibs. I'm not putting any bias, blue tinted specs, red, white, and blue tinted specs on. This decision is an absolute disgrace. I'm having no two ways about it, and it isn't It's not a case of never defeat it, always cheat it. It's not a case of that. You know what I mean? It's not. But when you can't call it blatant and it's a blatant mess, man. Nick Walsh should be fired. And that's it. We move on into the second half. Raskin, my stream did cut off, but it regained consciousness. We put it into the back of the net. Yeah, Nico Raskin heads it. Lovely jubbly. That's what we like to see. 2-1. And then Hibs make it 2 each, right? Is it a great cross? Can't remember who it was. Aye, but Boyle gets his head on it. Go rewatch this, right? It's almost as bad as Nick Walsh's officiating. The defending for Robin Proper. Running about, man, like a fish out of water. Even though they don't run. He was flopping about like a fish out of water. Looking for the ball, not knowing where it is. His arms trailing beside him, man. Like, he doesn't have an athletic bone in his body. Jack Butland's looking at him like, what is going on here? And then it flies into the back of the net. Shite. Good night. Rangers 2 each. After this, I mean, there's a few opportunities. We see a few. I mean, Dessers gets played through. All he's got to do is play it out left. He doesn't do it. Great opportunity down the drain. Hibs have another one-on-one with Martin Boyle, but his heavy touch takes them out of the game. Then, with about a minute left, the ball gets into the box, 6-yard box. Danilo, first time hits it. And where does it go? The advertising boards. There's so many players at the club that aren't good enough, but I'm not telling you anything you don't already know, folks. You know what I mean? Like, the team's pish. Glad this season's over. Barry ain't getting the job. Who is getting the job? Who knows? Will it be Ancelotti? Will it be Gerrard? Will it be Mourinho? Sean Dyche? Russell Martin? Wayne Rooney? Alan Pardew? All these guys that are on Bet365 and other betting websites. I don't know who it's going to be, guys. Alright, but what I do know is we need changes, and hopefully next season can be better than this. How could it be worse than last season? Or this season? We finished third, and we don't get out the league stage in the league in Europe. That is the only. That seems unthinkable. So, we'll see how it goes.